So, alright guys, this sum is to explain WACC, weighted average cost of capital, and it's quite simple. I've taken the simplest most sum here to explain you. Basically, see the sources. I have taken two sources. Source A is equity, source B is debt. Alright, total capital which I got from outside is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, through issue of equity shares 60,000, from debt 40,000. So together I got 1 lakh rupees. Alright, and somebody told you that cost is 5% and 10%. Alright, and they asked you to calculate this. Sometimes they don't give you this value, they give you 60% and 40%. Alright, and we basically need this value only. If this is not given, it's very easy to calculate. How do I calculate this? I'll take this divided by this into 100, I'll get this value. This divided by this into 100, I'll get this value. So if this is given, okay, if this is given, okay, otherwise we can calculate from here. Okay, so imagine that this is not given, this is given, so it's done. If this is not given and only these values are given, then you can calculate. I hope this is okay. All right, now let's move forward. Cost is given 5% and 10%. Okay, proportion is 60% and 40%. On the basis of these two, I can calculate what is my weighted average cost of capital. So this is the weightage, this is the cost. So weighted average cost of capital is weight into cost, I'll get weighted cost. All right, so this has to be converted. So I'm converting this into proportion. 60% will be 0.60, 40% will be 0.40. This you can convert, or if you don't want to convert also, it's okay. You can keep it 5% and 4%. So keep percentage sign here and just keep 5 here and 10 here. All right, and using these two, okay, just multiply, you'll get the value and done. All right, otherwise what I have done here, I have converted this into decimal value, this also into decimal value, this one also decimal value, this one also decimal value. I multiplied, I got this value, multiplied, I got this value, hence I got 0.07. But this is not my question is calculate cost of capital, which is always in terms of percentage. All right, so this has to be converted into percentage by after multiplying 100, I can write as percentage. All right, I hope this is clear. And how do I know whether it is correct or not? Remember the values. First value is 10, second value is 5. So highest value here is 10%, lowest value here is 5%. And whenever it is about weighted average cost of capital, it will never exceed 10%, neither it will be below 5%. It will always be in between these two values, and 7% lies in between 5 and 10. So I know that it is correct. In case I get 11%, that will be very wrong. In case I get less than 5%, let's say 4%, that is also wrong. All right, that is not possible. I hope this is clear. All right, so with this I have explained a very simple sum. Okay, how do we calculate weighted average cost of capital? Now let's see another sum in another video.